Hey guys, did you miss me? I hope so. In this video, I'm gonna talk about the quote that I have heard a long time ago, and it actually changed my perspective for how I view the world, and I hope for you it will too. So, for you guys that are new in my channel, this is not interesting video to watch, but it's beneficial. It will give you a lot of things that you can take from this video, but it's not an interesting video to watch. So if you do not have the will to watch the video, it means you do not have the will to do anything, and yeah, good luck for you. But for you kings that you stayed out here, let's talk about this quote that I've heard: "The tree falls, the weight leads," and it actually changed my mind. And I put this picture, and in this picture we can see a tree, only a tree. There is no outside forces, no sun, no window. Yeah, there is a shadow, but let's forget that. The main idea is that where do you think this tree will fall? And most of the people say, where you want it to fall, or where yeah. But in general, the tree falls the way it leans. What does that mean? The way you go in your life determines where you will fall or land. And I will explain this deeper, but let that sink in now for a moment, how deep that is and how actually true that is. Let me give you an example. For example, you have friends that smokes. You lean that way, and at some point you will fall that way. You will start to smoke. It's just a quick example. Okay, let's move forward. Let's move forward. Of course, my beautiful presentation, like always. The way you lean determines how you fall. By that, I mean that every small choice tilts you one way or another. You don't break in a random direction, or, you know, like nothing happens random or without a reason in your life. Everything is with a reason. And with that you fall where you've been leaning your whole life. For example, uh, I do sports a lot. I love sports. I played a lot of sports and I'm really athletic. Like, believe me, guys. And my life is around sports. I do a lot of things compared to sports because I lean that way whole my life with sports. I watch sports, I played sports. Yeah, I do not have time to watch sports, but sometimes I still do when I have because it's interesting for me. But I don't recommend you doing that because it's a waste of time if you're being honest. But the way you lean your the way you lean, the way you fall. And for example, I'm talking about sports. Whole my life was doing some type of sport, that I was trying to do professionally, and I found no success. But still, after that, I leaned that way. I still played an amateur for fun. I still did some things that are interesting for me. With sports. Okay, let me give you another example. If you're reading books all your child, when you're a child, when you become adult, I think you can become something related with books. It happens. Maybe it's a bad example, but I think you know what I mean. And what I mean, how you fall, it's actually true. It doesn't mean, yeah, there's the main the idea is that where you fall, but the second idea is how you fall. And with that, I mean that you can fall fast, you can fall hard, or you can fall slow, you can fall soft. There's a lot of ways how you can fall, and let's talk more deeply into that. Habits shape destiny. Of course, my again beautifully shaped things, arrows. Habits shape destiny. Guys, your habits are everything. Believe me. Like I've talked in the video about video games, about habits, so please check that out. I think it's the best video that I have made so far. And you lean, your lean is built daily through small root, routines, thoughts, actions, and everything. You Your imagine that where you lean depends on your habits. It's like the same thing that if the wind blows from one side always, you will lean other way. Same with habits, guys. It's same with habits. Believe me. Like really, guys, really believe me what I'm saying because it's like really true. And now don't understand that leaning somewhere is bad because the worst thing is staying in like 90-degree angle. It's like the worst thing, believe me. Because when you're standing, for example, you're not consistent in your life. Oh, sometimes I'm like I have good habits, sometimes I don't, but I smoke, but I blah 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 blah, but I oh I'm tired, yeah. You're fucked. Believe me. Like it's better to lean a way that you don't really know it's good or bad for you instead of don't lean at all and like throw yourself everywhere. Lean that way a little bit, no, then capture like change direction, and no, after like some years your tree will be like this curved tree. We all have seen that, like very curved trees that looks like shit. So don't do that, because the main thing with that, what I wanted to say is that consistency beats intention every time. You have to have intention. Okay, my intention is to make money. Now, the consistency. That's it. Level 1. Remember, level 1, level 2, level 3. I've talked about this in my video about how life is a video game. Let's move further. You can't fake direction. And this is really like deep one. Again, my beautiful arrow. I want you guys to see my beautiful tree that I did on my own. I painted it. So you might say you want success, but your lean shows where you actually headed. For example, you want to make money with a lot of money, but you work 9 to 5 without doing the extra work. Don't get me, like working 9 to 5 is okay while you're building something, but if you work 9 to 5 while doing nothing after that time, you're fucked. And you don't really want success then. Because your lean is heading to that dark side. That gray part of people that work 9 to 5 and don't do much. Your actions reveal the truth. Like the main thing is with that you can say whatever you want, but your actions will reveal the truth. For example, me. You can tell me anything. You can paint me the most beautiful painting about your life. But I will see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 your actions, daily actions that you do every day, and I can decide if you're worth trusting and do you have potential or no. Like that video about video games. Did you are you in level 1? Are you trying to get to level 1? Are you not? And I think it's the last thing that I want to talk about this video, and this is the most beautiful arrow that I painted in my channel. Change the lean before you fall. I think it's self-explanatory actually, is that you don't have to wait for a collapse to adjust your angle. Like you have time if you're young, especially. If you're young especially, you have to change your lean. If you have bad habits, change it before you fall. Because once you sink in that dark hole, once you fall, it will be very hard to stand up, and you will need some help with ropes, with everything. And yeah, it's like when the tree falls, it's over. The game is almost over. So do everything to not like collapse. Do everything and change the lean before you change the lean while you can. That's what I wanted to say. It's very 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 interesting. I have actually discussed about this with one of my friends, and he said that it's never too late to change the lean, and I disagreed with him because he said that, oh, once you fall you can still get back up. And I said, yeah, but at some point there's no going back. For example, if we talk about, let's say, bad habits. Okay, so you lead. First you smoke, then you do other things, blah 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 blah. And once you fall, you're a fucking coking, I don't know, like smoking weed every day. Yeah, it's possible, but it's very hard, and you still have the effects for this whole your life. Your brain will be dead. So yeah, so just make sure that you are. Let's delete my beautiful payment. No, I don't want to believe. Delete. And the final message that is like I have wrote this actually, and that the tree doesn't decide how it falls at the end. It decided every day it grew. Let that sink in. I will read you one more time and write this down. Like write this down on the paper and hang it on your wall in your room to see that every day and read it at least 10 times. Once more. The tree doesn't decide how it falls at the end. It decides every day it grew. That's it. That's all I wanted to say for this video. Watch where you lean. Watch where you lean. Write this quote down that I have made. It's my creativity. You can find this. You can't find this ever anywhere on the internet. Okay, maybe you can, because let's be honest, maybe someone wrote this down, but I have created this still. Last time, the tree doesn't decide how it falls at the end. It decides every day it grew. That's it. That's the video. That's it for the video. I think, guys, I should, in this video, I just should have like put the in this video I should actually, I only had to write the last quote, and that's it for this video. So I just wasted your time. I'm sorry. Okay, guys, thank you for watching. If you stick to this video until the end, I'm proud of you. I just got an email. Sorry. And yeah, and I hope you're doing all right. I hope you like my videos. Please comment down below what I should improve on. Maybe I should add some visuals editing, but I don't really want to do that. I want to build an audience that really watch me, not because of my editing, but because of my thoughts. This is the most important thing. And yeah, guys, good luck for you. Remember the quote. I hope you write this down, because you can never heard anywhere this before. So watch this video once more. Watch the video about how life is a video game, and that's it. Good luck for you out there, kings, and go fucking fight until the end. And lean in the good way. Yeah. Bye bye, guys.